We're at Martin Stadium in Pullman, Washington. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac12 Championship's on the line. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs against the Washington State Cougars. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Washington State's head coach told me before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, it's Martin. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. To the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Fresno State. He breaks away for the touchdown. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Ball handed off. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good, great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Washington State offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Look out, he's got space ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Martin. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
And the Bulldogs have 1st and 10 here. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Martin. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs are going to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Back to throw again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Martin. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one third and manage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that previous play. Single back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, the guys that are most effective at this position, they're always going to pick up a few first downs with their legs. And here, this is a really nice pickup on a short yardage situation. You're able to move the chains and get 10-plus yards. Beautiful job here, and he's showing his athleticism on the outside.
Got an opening here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counterplay, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the tailback's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field. Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Open field ahead. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking to pass. It's Martin. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A good tight end is such a weapon for an offense because it's tough to cover him, in particular in man defense, which is what they're in here. What do? Cover him with a safety, a corner, a linebacker? All of those matchups favorable for the offense, and now it's just about timing and accuracy. Good throw from this quarterback, and he's able to drop it in, and they get the corner to the tight end.
We have a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Now Fresno State's going to call its second timeout. The decision to make here, what are they going to do on this second down? So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
And the Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. He's going to hand this off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And the wideout goes in motion. Another handoff to him on second and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now the Bulldogs take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Looking to pass. It's Martin. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. This looks to be 23 yards at chip shot. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The back's got it. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Dropping back, it's Martin. The pressure's on. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no 1st down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for it. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
Washington State's offense back on the field now. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
locates the tight end. It's complete. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. To dart right down the middle. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Took a shot at the return, but steps out at the 24. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Washington State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a nice gain, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion. To the air, it's Martin. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Handoff to the back. Oh, he's got open space. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They'll feed the back again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That is an outstanding hold from this defense because I don't think that they can go for this on fourth down. Not on your own side, leading in this game in the fourth quarter. You've got to punt this ball away and rely on your defense. What a stand and giving your offense an opportunity to go out there and potentially win this game.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is exactly what the offense needed to do after the defense executed and got the ball back. They're able to come out here and start this drive in a big way, getting the ball down the field.
He's got the first down and still motoring. He goes out of bounds but gets inside the 40. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Season opening. Here he goes. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Martin. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. This gives them a chance to talk it over. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Second down play coming up. And the offense just takes a knee here. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to pass. It's Martin. Here comes the rush. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Washington State. Way too much speed on that flag.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
BAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now Fresno State's going to call its second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff.